What's going on, guys? It's Dartford 13, and this again with Barry. Again, I've commandeered him for the second game in 2 days. 3 days? 2 days? 3? 2? One of the two. Don't matter. Basically, it's Derby Day today.
2, 3.
One of the two. One of those numbers. This is our old mates, well, quote unquote, mates at Ebbsfleet. No foul darts! It's our old mates down at Fleet, down the road.
Strange team from Dartford.
Yeah, go on. Oh. Ooh.
Close him down.
Woo! Come on, Bernsey. Oh, Ryan. Fair play. So yeah, this is the Kent Derby, another Kent Derby. Same as tomorrow game. We'll be saying that a lot this year.
Yeah.
Big game, though. I mean, honestly, this is. It's nice to see Hazy out there, to be honest. But he's what you call a big game player. Right now, who the fuck was that, sir? Well then, that looked like a good idea.
First minute.
Yeah, you know, it's taken us 1 minute and 20 seconds, and we've already fucked up. Nice one. But yeah.
Local pride at stake.
Yes, exactly. This and made scum of the game, so I want to see us win this year.
And all the others.
And well, yes, but still, these are the must-wins.
Yeah.
Time on. Well done. There's a few people in that Ebbsfleet lineup though who have dropped for money. I mean, there's a couple of ex-Dartford lads in there, and Tom Bonner, who's their captain, and Kenny Clark, the centre line. Who were centre backs. No offence to Bonnie, he was perfectly good for us, but I hope he fucks up today. Same with Clark. I like Clark when he was here, really. I thought he was a good player. What he's remembered for is his sending off against Luton, which was never a sending off. It was a perfect challenge, and the guy didn't even fall over, and the ref gave her a card.
Yeah, changed the result.
Yeah. We were doing well at that point, and it just happened. That screwed with the result, sadly.
That's history, isn't it?
Yeah, that's football for you. Go on, Hazy. No corner ball. Go on, you darts.
Oh, Rhino, straight in from the corner.
That fucking did. That would do.
He's got to get one sooner or later. It's getting closer.
He is. Nice. It doesn't. What I think's nice is it's a bank holiday Monday. It's pissing it down with rain. It's not the nicest weather.
We've seen that'll be dragged around outside the blue water.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why there's so many people here. Is they've said, yeah, we'll take you to Blue Water, Mrs. Yeah, after we've been to Dartford. And the shops are shut, exactly. It's not related to the football, but I was recognised from my YouTube earlier. It's a bit of a shock to me. I was standing in Dartford's club shop, and there's a couple of lads walked in and didn't actually approach me directly, which you don't expect them to, obviously. 22 subscribers. And they said, oh, he's the lad who does YouTube. I was like, nah, I've been spotted. So, the fame is starting, lads. This is it. This is...
Fees for photographs.
Yes, exactly. And means I have to start paying Barry now, sadly. So, Barry might not appear in any more videos. That may be because I've brutally murdered him. And
I come cheap. Drop your biscuits and tea.
Oh, there we go, sorted. that is the contract sorted out. I can't help but think footballers, that'd be so much easier to pay them if they only wanted tea and chocky biscuits. I wonder if anyone's ever actually played for them.
Barrel telly.
Probably. Oh, you slice that, lad.
Mickey telly.
Come on, Rhino. Bollocks. I see Darren's back to wearing the god-awful pink thing. Sadly.
Eastman's down striker, Tony cup of tea. Sorry, it's going to get worse.
Yes, it is. This is... Well, that's saying that I've made some worse jokes.
That's a test.
Shit. Whitehead, there we go. Come on, a boy.
Pleased to see they didn't bring their Captain Pugwash Savile-esque mascot with them.
Oh, lovely. Well, that makes it all better. Yeah, my dad was chatting to someone in Dorset, and he basically says Ebbsfleet are named after. That's another. Is that a corner or a front? Ebbsfleet are
railway
basically.
station.
Yes, exactly. Although they'd probably retort with, "You're named after a bridge or tunnels, one of the two."
The club was around before the tunnel.
Exactly. But to be honest, football fans don't. Ah, Ryan.
Don't worry about dates.
No, exactly. But this is the big game today. This is. I feel like I might end up vlogging for the entire 90 minutes if my phone can do it. Although in the past, it hasn't worked too well, has it? I mean, we'll be doing alright and then it'll just cut off for some reason. Usually when I'm mid-sentence. As stupid as this sounds, I've actually been vlogging. I'm running about... I'm running about 4 or 5 seconds down on the scoreboard, so I actually started pretty well today. Oh! Stay with, no foul! Oh shit. It's poor fucking defending that. Unbelievable. That is why you don't fuck around with it. That's why you get your laces through it.
Yeah, sending towards it.
Doesn't matter where it goes, but you just got to see your laces through it. Not much the keeper could do, obviously, but I mean, it was right in front of him. 7 minutes in. We are basically doing what we were doing last year.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Well, you think about it, we fucked around at the back a lot last year, didn't we? Really. But on the upside, there's still plenty of the game to go yet. Referee's all over it.
I thought he was going to flag for a free kick down there. I thought he was going to flag for a free kick down here. Pulling him back.
1-0 down. The thing is, we've had a pretty decent start to the season. You know, what, 1 defeat? The rest of it's been draws, wins and draws. Obviously we had that good win on Saturday against Margate. But we've already... That shows that we're still a tad fragile at the back. But this is where your big players come through. Oh, Jesus. You know? This is really where your big players come through. You know, that's where the lads who love Dartford really show who they are. And I think that's the good thing, is we've got a squad of players who are like Dartford through and through, almost.
Yeah.
Or the core of the squad is, you know, you've got Darren.
Through the divisions.
Yeah, you've got Burnsy, who's been here. Well, Rhino's our longest serving player. Go on, a boy.
Burnsy,
yep, Bradley, they've both been here. Playing good football. Go on. But 9 minutes in, honestly, to be 1-0 down for a defensive fuck up, that's scarily like how we were last year, to be honest.
especially when they've had the majority of the play.
Yeah, exactly. But the good thing is, though, man on! Fucking hell, kid, well done. Kill yourself, mate. Fat bastard. Honestly, don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Kidwell. Perfectly good striker, but, you know, you're in the first team at Gillingham. Why, or, you know, why? You know, it's understandable. I mean, if you've, you know, it's different. If you've supported a club all your life, you know, you're getting towards the end of your career, and you're like, well, sod it. You know, and your local club comes in for you, fair enough. But I think he left. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but you know, he sort of sat there and like left League One football, come down to this level. I don't really see the point. Go on, Mark. Watch it up. What you can say about it, really, is there? Yeah, exactly. I suppose that's the advantage, if you can call it an advantage. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Oh, like that, or is it? Why is he wearing that fucking pink shirt again?
What do you say,
though? At Margate Seafront.
Come on, straight up, boys. There we go. That'll do. Slack Cadwell off all I want, but watch him. I've never really seen him as a top thing. I mean, he's nowhere near Cody's level. If you looking at another Gillingham striker, Cody's got that Premier League experience, hasn't he? Really. I mean, he didn't play many games. I think he played 2 Premier League. I guess, but he's still going. Granted, he's 27, he is getting on a bit now. Shit, Dale, that's yours! Dale needed to go off his line for that.
People won't come for nothing. People won't come for anything. No, it's just like, he was a maidstone. He didn't come for anything. It was good shots. I'd throw this right in his head.
I'd be intrigued to see if Bonner or Clark scored against us. I'd be intrigued to see if they celebrate. If either of them did score, I'd be intrigued to see if they did celebrate. I'd be intrigued. Yeah, a shitload of reviews if they did, but...
Darren Abraham.
We scored, we celebrate.
Yeah. Always be a thing off though. I don't think I could ever. I mean, that's what I've always said. If I ever get into a team we play against Dartford, I don't think I could celebrate if I did score. Well then, come on, Lee. Fuck. You know, I don't know if I could celebrate. I don't even know if I would want to play. But really, I mean, if you following the club you love, you couldn't break your fucking heart to score against them, wouldn't it? But still, what can you say? This is gutting, this really is. Oh, you've been done there, mate, fuck. Come on, Dart, stay with! Shit. No foul, fucking hell. Oh, bollocks. Come on, Hazy, get involved, lad. Right, Rhino, get rid. Rhino, get rid.
Rhino.
That'll do. Go on, Lee. Man on. That's unlucky, but letting Fleet have too much of the ball.
Yeah, so I was just thinking.
That is going to be a thing. We can't let them have this amount of play. They're going to fuck us over. Well done, Burnsy. We've got to try. If we keep hold of the ball, I know people won't like it, but we've got to keep hold of the ball.
Make them run around. And
make them tire themselves out rather than sit here and chase after it ourselves. We'll get fucked over otherwise. Fleet have got. You know, Bonner ain't exactly slow. You know, they've got a few players who've got a good bit of pace in there. Oh, hello. 15 minutes in, and we're already complaining. Jesus Christ. We are fickle football fans.
Aren't they all?
Pretty much. Well, you know what I say, there's no logic in level football, so...
I just realised I left a bag of cheddars in the club.
You moron. I like how this is how annoyed or upset we've now started talking about cheddars. I think this would be a good time to pause the video for a bit and just... Now I've said that, we're going to fucking...
Oh, Bozy.
Alright, come on, Hazy. Show mate, you're meant to be a game changer, mate. Come on. Bollocks. I think this is where, I'll always say it, we could do with someone like Mark Arbour. That experienced head who's got that head for, like who's got his head drawn in for the Derby games. Well, I've got to say, Bill A. Adams is playing quite well. Shit. Keep him out there, come on boys.
Alright, well, they're a bit further up.
Dad's here today?
Yeah, Dad's here, he's on turnstile.
Alright. We're done that end.
Yeah. Well, there's actually not a lot happening at the moment, is there? It's just a lot of... But as we're saying, Fleet have got too much of the ball. And I hate complimenting them, but they're using it well. They're keeping it on the deck and they're keeping it between them. You know, they haven't put too many passes astray. One's gone out, but... Go on, Bradders. I'll be perfectly honest, I can see... Hello? Shit.
What about the back pass?
Huh?
What's the back pass?
Depends if the ref sees it or not.
Well, I saw it and I'm sitting down here.
Yes, but Barry, we know from past experience, fella. If the ref... Stupid as it sounds, as a ref, people think you see fucking everything. You really don't.
No.
It can look like the ref is looking straight at it, but you'll be focusing on your lino, see if he puts his flag up. Shut him down, Darts. Come on. You know, as a ref, you don't always see everything, which this is what people need to understand. You know, you can't see everything. It can look like the most blatant foul in the world, but if you're looking if you have that exact moment to blink or something, you can have your eyes shut, or you can be trying to see what if your lino's put his flag up, you won't be 100% looking at where the play is. Really? Come on, AJ. Oh. Elliot's had enough and is now trying to behead Noble. Doesn't want to give Fleet the satisfaction, so he's doing it for him. That'll be... Easy boys, easy. He's not... Oh, right. Come on, Hazy. Easy up, easy, easy. The problem is we're all in clusters all over the pitch.
Yeah.
You know, it needs to... I feel like we're only complaining because we're losing, to be honest, but then again, we usually complain about something or other, don't we? So, watch out, Burnsy. Still. Not a lot happening, 19 minutes played and well, still 1-0 down.
Yeah, I should remember to get some milk on the way home.
I'm having a nice roast pork dinner when I get in.
Where's Terry?
I don't know what I'm having. I've got to get some carrots as well.
Ah, nice. So no potential.
Milk and carrots.
Lovely.
Milky carrot pudding.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds grim.
Actually, there's a pie in the freezer.
No, that'd be nice. Pie and mash. Sure. I'm going to pause the recording now because we've just started talking about meals. Yes, and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm kind of hungry. Half time, and we've still 1-0 down. It's honestly just. We have been fucking disappointing in this half. It's honestly, it's just been. Once again, it's been a thing of shit defending's cost us. You know. Then again, Fleet are defending the league well. They've kept the ball on the deck brilliantly. You know, referee. There's no need for some of the bookings he's given out. He seems to have a personal vendetta against anyone in white. By any stretch of the imagination, I wouldn't say Fleet they've been a good foot. They've kept the ball on the deck well.
Bit keen on using their arms.
Yeah.
Like pushing them.
The problem is you've got two very strong centre backs in there, in Clark and what's his face? Clark and Bonner. You've got two very, very solid centre backs. You know, so no matter what you do, you can't. They won't make a mistake. So, standing out there looking for mistakes ain't going to help us. If we're gonna, you know, no matter what you do. No? You're coming a shithole near Dartford. Fuck off. I'll tell you what, that bloke standing behind us, fucking Fleet player. Yeah. I've never been so tempted to reach around and fucking hit someone. Prick. I know, obviously, I've filmed 22 minutes of this so far, and literally the reason that you've missed 20 minutes is because there was sod all happening, and it was just me getting annoyed at officials or players.
I know this is a bit Irish, I'm going to stand back for 10 minutes. Apart from the fact he's got loaded none backside. That's
right. Everything went crack as I stood up.
The other hopeful thing on your behalf, Greg might turn up with some food as well.
That'll do. He still owes me a burger. I'm not happy at that. I was promised a burger and I've not been given one. I'm not happy. I feel like whenever I film at Dartford I'm complaining about not having food.
It seems to be a common trend.
It does.
Oh, like a foodie. Here comes Mr. Big Double and Ginger Nut.
Oh Christ. Well, there goes my viewing figures. My viewing figures have now crashed completely. I wouldn't care, but I have to be the most irritating fuckers going.
Yeah.
See, look, that is how a goalkeeper should warm up. Look at the colour of his white shirt. Look at the colour of that. That is how a goalkeeper should look. You're warmed up properly, you should be fucking covered in mud. / water. Slightly stained water.
Mud stain.
Yeah. I can honestly see it though. If there's one bad challenge, I think it's all going to kick off. really. So if you had to sum up that first half in one word?
First half,
Yep.
disappointing.
I'd
Needed
say.
a bit more of an attacking threat
Yep.
and a bit sharper in defence. It's been too sloppy.
I'd second that.
Hopefully a half-time roasting will do the job.
Slash Berman doing the old Alex Ferguson, David Beckham thing. Kicking a football boat and smacking one of our players in the head.
Missing a brain by 6-4.
I think the thing is, it's not. What's more infuriating is that we can't seem to break them down, and we know we can. Fleet are nothing special as teams go.
Yeah,
You know.
proved by some of their results so far.
Yeah. Yeah, but you look at it. Margate were a similar playing team to them. They kept the ball on the deck and passed it around well.
Good food.
Plus, you know, the only difference is that in this game we fucked up at the back. You know, we've got 45 minutes to rectify that mistake and go through and get a goal.
Two.
Two goals. At the moment, I'll be happy with a draw because we're not looking like we're going to get anything. You know, you can't really say much. We have been disappointed. There's no way of sugarcoating that. We have been.
After a couple of very good
Yeah.
performances.
You know, we've played really well with it. You know, Margate, good 2-0 victory against a side that could have done damage to us. Then Concord, yeah.
That's a good result.
You know,
performance.
that's a good comeback. 2-0 down. What we need to do is draw strength from that. You know, I mean, we knew that we've lost, or we were 2-0 down, and last season our heads would have dropped, and that would have been, oh well, damage limitation. But this league, you can't let your head go. If we do lose 1-0, then it would be disappointing. Because we know we can play better, and that is the annoying thing. Is that we're not playing how we can.
Can you should do better.
Yeah. You know, it's like that school report that everyone is.
Yeah.
Does okay, but can do better. I think that sums us up pretty well at the moment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know we're going to have shit performances, but it's irritating as all hell that ours has come against one of our biggest rivals. You know? What else can you say?
Need to have more chances and more shots to cause more chaos in the.
Well, I mean, their goalkeeper, we're not going to beat him by playing things through the air. He's too good at coming off his line. So if we're going to beat him, it needs to be on the deck. Hit hard and on the deck. You know, a low-driven shot. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
So it's plenty of time.
Yep, still got another 45 minutes to go. Alright, what I think's nice is Bonner got slated. Oh, it's nice to see your former player getting bollocked.
That's what he done.
Yep. You know, he's done it the shitty way as well. He's gone from Dover to he's gone from Dover to Fleet.
Which is slateable in itself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but yes, he did well for us, but it's still shitty going from one club to another like that. Really. Oh, bollocks. Back to filming, we have a corner.
Oh, right, I was going to stick it straight in the net.
No, he's not. Oh. Number 2 appears to be doing strange hand gestures. Oh! Still, if we are going to score, do you reckon we will? Will we screamer from the halfway line or fluky deflection that the goalkeeper falls arse over tit trying to keep out?
Frantically palming it in the air.
Yes, looking like a
over his head, and he
looking like a sad dog, you know, when they're just pouring at the glass because they want to step outside and they can't. Got to say though, we need to bring in a more experienced centre back. No offence to number 5, he's been alright, but he keeps making too many mistakes. You know, I understand. I've made enough mistakes. I've played enough football. I know you make mistakes, but this seems to happen week in, week out. Maybe he's a good player, but mistakes are going to end up fucking us over. Well, that was a good challenge. Fucking hell, look at that. It's the pink bullet. Fucking hell. 4. Honestly, I mean, Ebbsfleet have got a little bit of money behind them, innit? They seem to have millions of fans. You know, how many of these are going to be there on a freezing cold night in February? How many of them are going to be there on a freezing cold night in February? Louisville. And a nothing game that means nothing. How many of them are going to be there? 10 if you're lucky? You know, I'm not saying we haven't got our plastic supporters, but
every club gets in.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's like I can quite imagine with the West Ham game, with the Europa League matches.
Yeah.
How many of those people didn't give a shit about West Ham and were probably following Chelsea or Millwall?
Or just going for a cheap match.
Because how many?
Like I did.
Yeah. Well, you're a West Ham fan. You're allowed. You know how many? I mean, they were cheap. Cheapest Europa League you're going to see. You look at the likes of Spurs. Well, they're going to charge an arm and a leg because of the teams they're playing. Liverpool need all the fucking help they can get, so they're going to charge.
They'll be paying people to go.
Yeah.
No, it won't be that bad.
I won't be so fucking sure. We lost 3-0 at West Ham.
Yeah, alright. It will be.
It will be that bad. Oh, you fucking moron, fire. Get him off. That's another mistake he's made. It's going to cost us another goal in a minute. If I can leave us next year and sign for Fleet. So, oh, fucking Yoda thing going on. Seriously, I mean, by this point my videos are like 40 minutes long usually. This is 30. The thing is, I don't even have a topic to talk about. This is the thing, there is nothing to talk about. Right, this is where we could probably do with getting rid of the ball quite quickly. Now. Oh, great save down! I thought that was 2-0. Completely unrelated to this, but looking on Pro Soccer Direct, or Pro Direct Soccer, looking at it, and For £15, you can buy a bag to store your towel in as a goalkeeper. And the official thing behind it was, well, you don't want the towel getting wet. It's trying to get bloody wet, that's why you rub your gloves on it. That's why it's there.
If you go in Tesco's, you can get one for nothing.
Exactly. Ridiculous.
They're coming blue and white stripes.
Yeah. If you're not worried about your towel getting wet, bring your towel out in a carrier bag. You don't need to spend 15 quid on a bit of fabric. We're going to concede. It's one of these things I have no words at the moment. I just feel like weeping. Arms are all over him. Ref! Go on, Lee! Simmons? No? Okay then.
Lee, take the ball with you.
I'm beginning to feel with number 5 how I felt with Jason Brown whenever the ball got in the air. And that is
Very worried.
That is oh shit whenever he goes near the ball. So I may trot down and find Grandad in a minute. I mean, it's getting a bit fucking ridiculous now. I haven't had lunch, and if I don't eat something, I'm going to start feeling ill. Go on, Abuo. Go on, Isaac. If anyone's going to do anything stupid, it'll be Bonner. If he's booked Bradders for that, if he booked Bradders, he should have booked him for that. Yeah. Really. This referee has a vendetta against anyone in white. So therefore, he hates the majority of his stadium.
Probably comes from winning.
Or Maidstone.
Oh!
Someone's going to end up lashing out today, like Joey Barton-esque. Did you ever see Joey Barton punch Morton Gantz Pedersen in the ribs? He literally, Pedersen was walking past and like banged shoulders with him. Barton turned around and punched him in the chest. And then sort of tried to defend himself by sort of going, no, I only palmed you in the chest. And Pedersen was like, no, you punched me in the chest. I don't actually know. Bloody hell, Burns is going to bust the gut. Come on, Hazy. Glad I think he thinks Bonner's still on our team. Pacey coming off, Ryan, Danny Harris coming on. God help us. Potentially. Seriously. Oh, here we go. Card happy starts coming through again. Here we go. Yellow card. Oh, he didn't book him. Oh, for fuck's sake, ref, let him get on with it. I have no words at this point. I've been recording for 40 minutes. That's all I need to say. Usually by this point I'm getting towards the sort of 57 mark. I've recorded for 40 minutes 30 seconds. All it needs saying, I'd say. The way I'm looking at it, it's coming up to 29 minutes left. And I still can't see where we're going to get a goal. I was hoping Harris was going to prove me wrong there. That was a silly challenge. That's a booking. Potentially, yeah. Fair enough, that is a booking. I will agree with that, he was late. For Christ's sake, get Kaka on. We need a bit of flair. Oh look, he's listening to my praises, bringing Kaka on. Meanwhile, I should go see what Grandad's up to and if push himself, go get a burger and a cup of tea.
Where he is?
Yeah, I see him.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I've filmed 41 minutes now. That's how well we're doing, I've filmed 41. What the hell was all that? They stopped. Nothing? Ref? Dale. Rightful booking, no? You can't do that to a ref. Doesn't matter. I mean, if I walked up to you in the street and did that, you'd turn around and hit me.
If I didn't like that.
Exactly. I mean, with me, you'd probably just turn around and poke me with a crutch or something. But that sounds. I just realised how dodgy that sounds. We finally got to a stage now, people. It's happened. Put the bloody crutch down. The crutch of death. It's finally happened. We've lost it. I just inhaled a hair. Dear. 5 added minutes, we're still 1-0, honestly. This is fucking ridiculous. Fleet had a man sent off for second bookable. Honestly, this is. They honestly don't deserve to be 1-0 up. Ref! Yeah, it just shows how bad football can be. You know, one defensive fuck up and they've won the game. You know, I know it happens, but what can you say, really? You know, I suppose what doesn't help is we've got a tough game coming up next week. Burnsy. You know, we've got Bath. It's Bath away next week, isn't it? Next Saturday, which I won't be going to. Ref! Right, Harris, don't fuck up. Come on, Danny. Come on, Dan. Anyone. Bradders is now trying to kill with number 4.
Good.
I'll second that, yeah. Can't believe this. What do we think of Oh, bollocks. It's days like this, it hurts to be a football fan. It always seems to be when you lose to your biggest fucking rivals, doesn't it? All over him. All over him. Danny. What can you say though, honestly? No, I understand. I'm not even going to bother doing the bit in the car with Dad and Grandad. Oh, for fuck's sake. 2-0. Fucking hell.
Shame they didn't get someone in the early stages for all the arm pulling. That would have nipped that one. But they've got away with it all match.
Well, it just happens to be that our captain gets booked for defending his team. Fleet have been. Damn thing cut out again. Literally, this part's going to be about 2 minutes long, so. Come on, boys. I think my phone got to the 47-minute mark and just thought, fuck this. So game over, 1-0 defeat. What can you say, honestly? One defensive fuck-up's cost us the game. It's the players who, it's the likes of Lee, Bradders, Burns, the lads today who've played their heart out. It's them I feel sorry for. The problem is, we haven't exactly got the easiest game to come back with, have we?
Yeah, we really are.
We've got fucking Bath. Fucking ridiculous, it really is. Yeah, I mean. To be frightfully honest, what can you say? disappointing more than anything. Really. You know, you look at that bunch of players who's out there, and that's just not. You look at it, it's probably. What can you say? Disappointing result. Just got to hope we can come back against Bath. Get us out of systems and, you know, go into a team who, alright, don't mean much, but they're top of the table and they're doing quite well.
Yeah. Just won every match they've played so far.
Oh yeah.
Apart from, we don't know about today's result.
Yeah, nice easy one.
Yeah.
Linesman was fucking diabolical, the ref was shit. We weren't. Neither side. That, honestly, if that mistake hadn't been made, that would have been 0-0. They didn't look like scoring.
Our players have probably got bruised arms.
Literally, Fleet were trying everything to get them fit. What I don't agree is with this though, he booked Bradders. Fair enough. If that's how you see it, that's how you see it. And then didn't book their players for doing. Well, I mean,
non-sporting behaviour.
Exactly. It's fucking ridiculous. At the moment, I'm sort of just a little bit miffed about it, but.
Well, it goes.
Yeah.
And then you got contrast on Saturday off with the ref was pretty good.
Yeah. You know, he let a lot of things go. Got Burns' booking right.
Yeah.
And sending off right. That was definitely. Well, I mean, the way he went running off the pitch after he'd been booked,
before
sent off.
Seen the card. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, he knew the second he did it, he knew he was off. But football's a cruel sport.
Yeah. Especially when you lose.
Especially when you lose to fucking Ebbsfleet.
Yeah.
It's just disappointment more than anything.
Well, I think that's the first time I've seen them lose at home to Ebbsfleet. So. What happens in the world?
Hopefully we can get revenge at their place.
Yeah.
Any final words, Barry?
Very disappointing result. Deserved better than the loss. And the ref should have been a bit harder on some of their players.
No.
Pleased to see one of them got sent off at least. And he hurt himself.
Good on him. Shooting crap. It's disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the usual thing of listening to Dad and Grandad talk.
You can't see this. You need to go to fucking Spencer.
I walked your car. Honestly, it's disappointing as hell. Don't really know what to say. Apart from I fucking hate football. It's a stupid sport. Don't mean any of it.
Take up netball instead.
Well, at least you get
put your birds to play it.
Exactly. Might get.
Short skirts.
Well, the problem is I'll get in trouble for fucking leaping out and punching someone. Oh look! Right up the side of your car. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got to. Must show the viewers. I will not show your number plate, so you don't end up with some random nick in the car. But that's just why you don't park in the middle of Dartford. I'll see you at some point. I'll see you hopefully before that. What? Okay. Yep, okay. I'm going to leave this video. I'm going to leave this video here, guys. You know, it's been a depressive day. I'm not going to do the usual thing of getting Dad and Grandad's opinion, so same as mine. Shit. You know, please like. You know what, guys? I actually don't care. Please like, subscribe, share, do whatever. See ya.